Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today you are going to be learning how to do this brown smoky eye. This reminds me a little bit of like old school Kim Kardashian, like very pale nude lip, super smoky eye. But I really wanted to do something smoky, and I knew I wanted it to be more in the brown family, and so I went with this like deep rich purple brown shade. I really love the way the look turned out. I think it looks really pretty. It's definitely easy, and I hope that you guys enjoy this. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so, and if you are wanting to see how Mama achieved this look, then stick around. All right, guys, happy new year. So I am going to do a smoky eye today. I'm in the mood for like a chocolatey smoky eye. That's what I want to do.
And oh no, my mirror! Look, it's broken on the edges. Damn it. It was only a matter of time. I drop it all the time.
Anyway, so to prime my face, I used my Smashbox Photo Finish priming water, and as you guys can see, there's like nothing left. I'm down to the very end of it. I love this stuff so much. But I also really want to use it up. My goal this year is, again, you guys know I'm not doing a makeup buy for a whole year. I started it December 4th and I'm doing really well. I'm going to use this Urban Decay primer potion. I can, like I said, I can replenish things like if I run out of foundation or eyebrow products, things that I use every day, or things from my kit. But no fun stuff for me this year. But let me tell you guys, it has been pretty awesome because I have literally started to play with things in my stash, things that I love, and I'm like finding inspiration from, and I'm missing out on. So I really want to try and get through as much as I can. I'm really going to try and just push myself this year to just do things that are out of my comfort, and just, you know, be comfortable. I also feel that at this point I have a ton of stuff in my collection that I can definitely get use out of. So anyway, enough chitter chatter. But yes, this will probably be one of those talkative videos. I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I really love this stuff, and I had used it a ton. Look at that. But I absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think about the lighting, because my wonderful husband replaced my ceiling lights, and originally when he first put them on, I was like, no, I don't like them. I don't like them. And he was like, why? And I told him that I didn't like them because I felt like they looked blue. But this is the first time I'm filming with my regular light setup and then the new lights, and I feel like I actually look like my color. So I'm pretty happy with the outcome. So thanks, babe. All right, so now that we have on our primers, what we're going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of I'm going to take a little bit of MAC Studio Fix powder, and this is in the shade NC40. I always have this stuff on deck. I'm going to use this to set my primer. This is actually a product that I use non-stop. It's something that I've used continuously, and I always have either in my purse or at my work desk, because it's such a quick way to add coverage if you need it or mattify your skin. And yesterday, my son is sick again, guys. I think it may be the flu shot because he had to have 2 shots. And so when we went for the first one, he got sick, and when we went for the second one, he got sick. So again, he's sick, and I wanted to have something on, so I threw this on with just some eyebrows, and that was my day. The palette that I'm going to be using today is actually one that made me think of my cousin's wife, Melina. Hey girl, if you're watching. It's the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. Every time I see this palette now, it makes me think of her. But guys, I've only ever used this like once. So I'm going to use this today, and this is the only palette we're going to be using, hopefully, to complete this look. So I'm going to use that same 224 brush, and I'm going to go in with 1987 which is this shade here. I'm gonna flip it so that the mirror doesn't blind you guys. It has a really nice mirror. I just took the film off of it. I'm telling you guys, this year is all about using what I got. So you guys may end up seeing some of these palettes over and over again, but I don't care. We gotta work with what we got, right? I feel like with YouTube, it's so easy to fall into the hype of getting everything that's new, and you know, just be bombarded constantly on social media with new products. It's really easy to just feel like you need to get everything, and the reality is that you don't. And this is something that I have to remind myself, and I'm in this I was in this mentality, and I'm changing it, where I was like, I need to get this stuff because I have a YouTube channel. But the reality is I'm not like a huge YouTuber. I don't have a huge following, and I feel like there are these huge YouTubers that are getting a lot of product that can provide you with the best information on things. Although again, I have an issue with YouTube because I feel like since it's so saturated with brands and PR that sometimes you're not getting like the most honest review. So that's why I felt like, well, I need to review these things. Guys, my skin is breaking out and it's driving me nuts, and I want to pick at it. But again, I'm going to work with what I have, and I'm your everyday basic person. Like, I'm not somebody that wears a ton of makeup every day. For Christmas, when I did that, I can't remember what makeup look I did, but that was probably like something that was really uncomfortable for me because on the daily I don't wear makeup like that. I wear full-blown makeup like if I'm working at Sephora or when I was working at MAC. But I'm not the person to wear like eyeshadow every day. So maybe that's something that I'll try this year, is to put what I have into use on a regular basis. Because otherwise it's just gonna sit here and collect dust. And I have some pretty amazing things. And I'm not just saying that to, you know, brag about what I have. Because I'm like you guys, I buy my own things. Or they're given to me as, you know, lovely gifts. But we really have to work with what we have. For an everyday person, I want someone to be able to sit down, watch my channel and be like, I can do that, or I want to try that. So enough of me talking. I'm gonna go in with Punk. I love this color. It's this like beautiful burgundy brown. I'm gonna use a MAC 239. I don't know if you guys have heard, but MAC is going synthetic. And I'm gonna press this color. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Guys, this is so freaking pigmented. I love it. MAC is going synthetic. I don't know how I feel. I hope that they produce, because I know that there are brands that are already using synthetic brushes, but I hope that they can produce a quality that is just as good, their brushes in their new line, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of their brushes. Like, and I've had some for over 10 years. I've had some, I literally started, when I started freelancing, I was using Sigma brushes, and back then, Sigma had just started out, so all of the brushes were handmade. They were the best quality. Clearly they expanded, they needed to produce more, and their quality just isn't the same. I had bought some after and I was so disappointed and I returned them. But I will tell you guys, they have awesome customer service. Like, I had the brushes, I tried to make them work, I tried to love them, and they're like, send them back. And I did, and they refunded me, and they were pretty amazing. And they gave me the option to exchange them for something else, and I did. I exchanged them for a synthetic set that I liked, but their quality just isn't the same. Alright guys, so I'm going to be using the Vermona switch, what is this called? Color switch. And I'm going to clean my brushes off with this because I'm not trying to clean brushes, guys. I'm so over it. I have to say that I'm so happy with the way this is turning out. Like, I love this freaking palette. I'm gonna go in with the shade Skimp. Oh, I thought that said skank. This shade here, and I'm going to use my 239 again, and I'm just going to take this color under my non-existent brow. Don't worry guys, we'll add it. Ooh, this is so pretty. And then right now my eye makeup looks gray, but we're gonna go in with concealer and foundation and then clean it up with that. You can totally take a makeup wipe at this point if you wanted to, but I'm good. I'm gonna take that same Start color and I'm going to bring it down into the inner corner because just naturally I'm a little dark here. And I feel like when I do a smoky eye, it always looks even freaking darker, which of course is gonna happen, right? Because I have dark circles. I'm gonna blend. Let's move on. We're not gonna do the lower lash line yet because we're gonna go in with concealer, but we're gonna smoke it out. All right, so what am I gonna do? Yes, concealer. I'm gonna take this NARS concealer. It's a creamy concealer and the shade I'm using is Biscuit. Biscuit is definitely orange on me. You'll see. I don't know if you can make it out. Look at how dark that is. But that's exactly what I want because I have dark circles, especially because I'm not sleeping right now. Let's be honest, I don't sleep anymore. I wish I did. I wish my baby slept, but he doesn't like sleep. He's gonna be a party animal. So I'm using this concealer to shape my eye look. Again, you could just go in with some makeup remover, but I like to use my concealer. You know what, I'm gonna also take some around my mouth, around here, because I have, especially this little patch right here, I have a little dark patch, and this is just going to cancel out any hyperpigmentation. Gotta love, you know what, I'm not gonna complain. I was gonna say, look at this sponge, guys. This is my L'Oreal sponge. Holy smokes, it's just like all sorts of jacked up. This is probably getting tossed after this. So I'm gonna go in with my sponge and I'm going to blend this out. I feel like I look like an Oompa Loompa. I know I do, but it's okay. So the weather in Chicago has been really, really cold. I don't know if you guys, comment down below where you guys are from. I'd like to know where you guys are from. We have been in like 0 for like the past week and a half. Correction, for like the past 2 weeks because I've been off for 2 weeks. And it's been cold. I'm going to take All Hours Foundation by YSL, and the shade is BD50. And I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the Fenty foundation because I feel like the shade is a little off. But because I am a little bit orange, I'm only going to mix it with like half a pump of this because I'm a little orange. I love the way All Hours smells. So good. Fresh, like cucumber. Well, yeah, it's been so cold. That's what I was saying. And my lips are like super dry. I have been using the Bite Agave mask, which will normally help, but even then it's not working. I'm using it day and night. So I literally just applied a crap load of the lip balm, which I love. It's by far my favorite lip balm and lip mask. And I tried the Laneige brand, and I like it, but there's nothing like Bite Beauty Agave mask and lip balm. Like heavy duty. So good. Look at that. Bye bye dark circles. I've been using my Fenty foundation to mix with other foundations. Let me tell you guys, it wasn't until 2017 that I started mixing my foundations. I am that person that feels like your foundation should not be mixed. Like it should just automatically do what it has to do. But I have been trying a lot of new foundations, clearly, and I feel like most of the time the shades that I would fall under are either too dark or too light. So there's some, like, I feel like Fenty, I really wanted to work. I really wanted to make Fenty be a foundation that I would want to wear all the time. But the truth is that I probably won't repurchase it again because the shade for me just doesn't work. Maybe when I'm tan, but it's not a foundation that I look at and go, oh my gosh, I need this in my life. It is a pretty foundation, but it doesn't have the kind of coverage I want, which I get. Rihanna wanted a little bit more of a natural finish. And I mean, she's gorgeous, right? And I'm sure that it's something that she tried out several times and perfected based on her likes, and I just need something a little heavier. So anyway, I'm gonna use my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. This is a new one, or a newer one, I should say. I went through one of these in 2017. That's so weird to say. And I opened a new one. I'm going to use this. This bronzer is more of a natural bronzer for me. But I'm gonna use what I have, guys. And I'm having fun going through my stuff. Like, I'm having fun finding things and like, oh my gosh, I loved you. I remember you. I love this bronzer. It's just very natural looking. It sets itself. It just looks really good. We're hiding La Gorda. La Gorda doesn't want to be hidden, but she gonna hide. All right, so I am going to put on some mascara and eyebrows, and then we're gonna come back to finish this. I'm back. All right, so I'm gonna take Studio Fix Powder by MAC, and I'm going to use one of my favorite brushes. It's my Chikuhodo, what is this? GSN 03 brush. And I'm going to just pick some of this powder up, and I'm going to pat it where I need to set it, because my T-zone tends to be oily and I don't want to add more coverage. I just want to set the actual liquid. Now I'm going to take this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores loose powder, and I'm going to use this MAC 133 brush. And let's see, I'm just going to take this, ooh, and put it where I have larger pores, which for me is around my nose and the inside of my cheeks and under my chin. I love this stuff. Okay, to set my contour, I'm using my Chanel Lumiere bronzer, and this is in 8301. This was limited edition. I got this a while ago. This is what it looks like, and as you guys can tell, it was very much loved. And I'm using my MAC 135 with this. And then I'm going to bring that up into this big forehead. Let's talk about me and my pal Marco. Marco has this little bear that you can program, and it sings songs about him. So I feel like I look a little orangey today, but that's okay. We're gonna roll with it. I had to bring down my foundation. Like, look, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's definitely a little bit, I got foundation on my shirt. That's okay. I'm probably gonna get boogers on me when Marco wakes up. It's my life. I'm gonna go in with MAC Poised Blush. This is one of my favorite brushes, and I'm going in with my MAC 137 brush. You guys know I love this brush. And I'm just going to blush my face. what I was going to say is that this blush has a little bit of sheen to it. We're not going to use any highlighter today. I know, it's weird. But I really want the focal point to be the eyes. I'm going to go in with this Pat McGrath Labs Blitz Brown eyeliner, and I'm going to use that under my eye. And then I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs smudger brush, and I'm going to just smudge that liner so it is smoky and not harsh. Make sure to connect that to your top. Ooh. You could just do this look without the liner on the bottom. You could definitely just put mascara on, but we're going smoky. I'm going to go in again with Punk, which is that color we have all over our lid. And I'm going to place this color right under that liner. And we're going to make this like a heavy, smoky lower lash. We're not going for natural today, guys. We're going for full-blown smoky. Now to highlight the inner corner, I'm using that same brush, and I just cleaned it off. And I'm going to go in with Bath Water, which is this shade here. It's like it looks like it's a shimmery white gold. Yeah. And then I'm also going to take that color and just put it right at the arch of the brow. And then bring it back. I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara to my lower lash line, and this is MAC's Extended Play Giga Black Lash. And I just felt like my niece, she always does this dance. I'm going to add a little bit more mascara to the top lashes. This is my YSL Vinyl Couture. I'm so happy that they brought this back, and I just saw that they're selling it at Sephora now. I love this mascara. If you don't like clumpy, if you don't like dramatic lashes, then you're not going to like this. But Mama loves a clumpy big lash. Love it. Alright guys, now for the lips. I'm going in with Pat McGrath Done Undone Lip Liner. And I'm going to fill my lip in also. And we're going to use Charlotte Tilbury's Kim KW lipstick. Alright guys, this is the final look. It's definitely a very rich brown smoky eye. It's intense, but you could definitely make this a little bit more approachable if you don't smoke out your lower lash line. You could just again go in with some simple mascara to the bottom, and that would be perfectly fine. But I really wanted to just go full-blown smoky today. I really love the way it turned out. I'm so happy that I put this bad boy to use again, because it really is a beautiful palette. It's so amazing. It's very pigmented. Everything is easy to blend, and it's definitely going to get lots of love this year. If you guys have any requests or recommendations, please let me know. Let me know what you guys think about the lighting. Let me know where you're from. Leave that comment down below. I love to hear from you guys, and I know that not everybody comments. I'm one of those people that I just watch videos and I hardly ever comment, and I should probably be better about that, because I do enjoy the interaction with you guys, so I get it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like this video, leave your comments, and if you have not subscribed and are just stopping by, please hit that subscribe notification so that you're a part of my familia. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy New Year. I wish you guys a lot of love, happiness, success, and I'll talk to you guys soon.